I guess I'll start because I was in before you.
You were.
I had thought about switching careers and talked with Todd on and off for 5 years.
5 years.
Before I made the decision to go for it. Yeah, so Todd had been having success in the business, and he said, I really like it, and you and I are similar in our wiring, so I think you would like it as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I eventually took the leap, and I really liked the idea of the effort is tied to the results very directly.
Yes.
So I really liked that about it. So
yeah.
that was my journey. It was Todd and his long-suffering patience with me.
I always tell people it's your fault that I got
Yeah, it is.
because you recruited me from my recruiting career.
Yes,
that I was in.
I meta recruited you.
You did.
It was recruiting inception.
You did. I always had an entrepreneurship bent, I guess, or desire. So talking to you about it for probably a year and a half before I actually did jump in led to that, though, those two things, I think. Having success and enjoying it.
Yeah.
And seeing a lot of transferable skills in what I was currently doing at the time. And then just that desire, like really my whole professional career, to want to build my own business.
Yeah.
It was the time to do so.
I love to tell people that you sent me a LeBron James reenactment of I'm taking my talents to Ferris Property Group to tell me that you were jumping into real estate. It was the greatest video I've ever received. It was so awesome.
Mom told me I had to. So
No, I think the truth is that we both were running separate businesses, but we, in practice, did a lot of things the same.
We did.
Todd trained me and I helped train you, and so we were doing things really similarly, and so at some point it just made sense, instead of rowing our own individual boats, let's row together.
Yeah.
Let's divide to where our strengths and interests are, and we hopefully probably can go farther.
I think so. Yeah. And we'd always wanted to be, growing up, we were always far enough apart that we couldn't be teammates. Like sports or just anything really.
Yeah.
So to be able to team up finally.
Yes.
And work together on something and help each other out in that way, I think was always desirable too.
Yeah. And then we started with the headbands of partnership.
We did.
We're going to show that photo right now.
I love that photo.
I do too. And we still have our headbands of partnership.
We do.
And that's what solidifies our team. I'm going to answer before you take my answer, and that is, you get the chance in this business to become friends with people that you never would have run across.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And they're clients, and that's how it starts off, but some people you just really connect with, and then we do all these client events and these different just social gatherings, and you become actual friends with people that you never would have met if you were just going to the same office every day, stuff like that.
Yeah, I like that. For me, I think it's just the realization of the American dream for people.
Oh, that's nice.
It's neat. It's really fun to be a part of.
It's cool.
Sometimes people get emotional at closing. Especially the ones that work hard to get to that point, or the first timers too. It's very exciting for them, and the big smiles and sometimes tears of joy. It never gets old.
Yeah, it can be a roller coaster ride, but those ups, those are major life moments.
Yeah.
The highs are really, really high.
They are, and I love it.
Bold prediction time.
Tell me.
I don't think any of my kids necessarily are on that path at this point.
I don't, but I do think we both have kids with an entrepreneurial spirit, though, that could, if they say they start off on a different path like we did, and end up wanting to own their own business. I could see a few of them actually wanting to take over or wanting to be a part of it.
Very talented. In fact, the best thing that could happen to the Waggoner team is our kids taking it over
and working together.
They really will show
the next
us
generation
what's
of
up.
Waggoners.
Oh boy.
I love it.
So if you're thinking about selling your home, you may want to wait till our kids take over.